Yo, what's up guys? Back for this Thursday slate. So if you saw yesterday's video, you saw how high I was on Charlie Blackmon, Carlos Gonzalez. Both were on the thumbnail of yesterday's video. Also wanted to jam in Paul Goldschmidt after the numbers that he had against Marquez. And he only got 2 at-bats, but hit a home run in his first one. And then Blackmon and Cargo only got 3 at-bats each because all those guys got pulled because of the blowout. But then looking for a cheap 5K pitcher, I ended up going Gaviglio. Obviously, I should have went with Dan Straley, who was cheaper, and that decision cost me 35 DraftKings points. Finished with a 120 last night, even with a negative 12 from Gaviglio. So it's a shame, but oh well, what can you do? Look ahead to tonight's slate, so let's get right into it. I already got the plays on the screen. This video is going to be pretty quick. Please be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Pitching options, we've got a lot of options here. But personally, I like the cheap options today. I'm just going to get all the bats that I want because looking at some of these positions, they are extremely hard to find who you want to pay up for. Like second base, there's nobody that I like at second base. Shortstop too, there's very few people that I like at shortstop. So it's a really tricky slate today. I'm just gonna try to get cheap pitchers and then stack up the hitters that I love. At pitching, if the weather in Minnesota was not a concern, I would definitely lock in Blake Snell at 11-7 after getting snubbed from the All-Star game, facing a Minnesota team that's absolute trash against lefties. And then other pitchers that are at the top, like Severino and Kluber, they're facing off each other. Both offenses are good. So I go see one of those guys getting shelled, one having a good game. So they are a little risky, but it could be good tournament plays. Ross Stripling's probably going to be the chalk play today, but Dave Roberts always just pulls his pitchers out early. Like Stripling has not gone close to 100 pitches in a while. He's got 90, 92, 86, 84, 89. He doesn't pitch that much. That doesn't pitch a lot of pitches. That reduces his ceiling at 9,100. So I'm going cheap. I like these two pitchers. I like Matz at 5,900. The Nationals offense, I have not seen an offense with as much firepower get shut out in as many games as they have this season. They got shut out yesterday by Trevor Williams, of all people. They're not very good against lefties. They have almost no power against lefties except for Mark Reynolds, because all their hitters, all their heavy hitters, Bryce Harper, Juan Soto, Daniel Murphy, they're all lefties. They don't hit lefties well at all. And Steven Matz at 5,900, that's kind of a joke of a price. He's been really good this year. And, really good this year playing in Citi Field. Great ballpark for him. And he did have success at both times he placed this team. Put up 18.4 in 2 starts. Didn't even get the win in each one, so that would have been close to 20 if he got at least one win. And he was excellent in both starts. 14 strikeouts in just 9 innings. So that's excellent. If he can get me close to 20 DraftKings points again today, definitely take it. Second pitcher I love is Jameson Taillon at 5,700. Taillon was looking extremely great in the Phillies start last game, but then he got pulled after 77 pitches. And the Pirates ended up losing the game because their bullpen coughed it up. So I don't think Clint Hurdle's going to make the same mistake this time. He's probably going to leave Taillon in there, close to 100 pitches like he's been pitching. And I like the upside that he has. This Brewers team strikes out a lot. Dan Straley had a good game against them. And this Brewers lineup's not the same without Ryan Braun. They're playing Tyler Salandino. They're playing Keon Broxton a little bit. They're playing Hernan Perez. And those guys all have huge strikeout rates. So the top of the lineup, top 4, top 5, is pretty scary. But the bottom of the lineup is not scary at all. And Taillon also gets to face the pitcher. So at 5,700, that price is ridiculous. He was in 8,000s earlier this year. He was in the 8Ks, 7Ks. 5,700 playing at home in a great pitcher-friendly ballpark is too low of a price. Today, I love the Dodgers stack. First base, I love Cody Bellinger at 4,600. Some numbers for Tyson Ross this season. Versus lefties, he's given up a 303 batting average and a 505 slugging percentage. Versus righties, Tyson Ross has held up righties to just a 171 batting average and a 316 slugging percentage. So clearly, you want to stack up the Dodgers lefties in this matchup. Cody Bellinger, so much power from the left side of the plate. He's been crushing it versus righties ever since he's come into the league. He has a 502 slugging percentage and a 253 batting average versus righties this year. And the Dodgers are probably my top stack of the day this year. I love them. Third base, Max Muncy at 4,900. Muncy's been killing it this year. Actually, if you want to get tricky, next time Max Muncy plays a lefty, next time the Dodgers play a lefty, play Muncy at low ownership. Nobody's going to play Muncy versus a lefty. But he does have a 340 batting average and a 698 slugging percentage versus lefties, Only the people that dig deeper into research will play Muncy the next time he plays a lefty. I will definitely be one of those guys because you get him at super low ownership, and as you see the numbers, he's absolutely killing left-handed pitching. But he's still good against righties as well. He has a 586 slugging versus righties, and Tyson Ross giving up a 505 slugging versus lefties this year, and Ross has just fallen apart in his last 2 starts with 15 earned runs combined in his last 2 starts, and I don't think he'll get much better against the Dodgers here today. In the outfield, Mookie Betts at 6,200. I do like some of the Red Sox off bats as well against J.A. Happ. I'll probably narrow it down to Betts, J.D. Martinez, Steve Pearce, maybe Xander Bogaerts as well. But I love Mookie Betts at 6,200. A lot of people are going to pay up for pitching. They're not going to be able to afford Mookie Betts. And I'm waiting for the game that he puts up like 30 DraftKings points and breaks the slate. I think it could happen today, playing at home in Boston. He has great numbers versus lefties. 357 batting average, 743 slugging percentage. His slugging percentage is nearly 100 points higher versus lefties and righties. And he absolutely destroys the ball at home, hitting almost 400 at home with a 757 slugging. So hopefully he breaks the slate tonight. Hopefully he's pretty low owned, and hopefully you guys play him. And last but not least, Jock Peterson. Got to complete my lefty Dodger stack with another great lefty, which is Jock Peterson. Absolutely crushes it versus righties. All 13 home runs against right-handed pitching, and he has a 578 slugging versus righties. Leading off for the Dodgers, he has not had a big game in a while, so hopefully he gets it going today. I have a feeling that the Dodgers offense is going to explode tonight, and I definitely want to get all pieces of them, especially all the lefties. So there you have it. Those are the plays I like. We still got 4,600 left, which is crazy. But I love this lineup build. I love going cheap at pitching, getting all the hitters you want, because like shortstop, second base, there's nobody that sticks out to me. So I end up just paying for the top guys. But there you have it. Those are the plays I like for today. Thanks for watching. Good luck today.